Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my channel where I do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Today I'm going to be making some sesame chicken, so let's get started. So I start off by just cleaning my chicken. I like to clean my chicken with lemon juice and vinegar. So I'm cleaning my chicken and I'm going to be taking off all the skin and the fat from the chicken thighs. I'm using thighs today. So I like to buy my chicken with the skin on it because it's cheaper that way, and I like to clean it myself. So that's just what I'm doing right here, is just cleaning the chicken and getting off all that skin and fat. Okay, so next I'm going to be cutting up my chicken thighs. I'm cutting them into quarter pieces like this. So once I'm done, all of my chicken will look like that. Now I am going to be adding in 1 large egg, and I'm going to mix it in to the chicken thighs, and then I'm going to be adding in my dry ingredients, which is flour, cornstarch, some salt, and onion and garlic powder. So that's what I used to fry. Once I mix everything in, I let it sit for a little while I get my sauce ready. Okay, y'all, so now I'm gonna just be adding in my ingredients to make the sauce into my bowl. So this is where you want to just play with the ingredients a little bit. So I'm gonna show you the exact measurements that I use today, but sometimes I switch it up. Like if I wanted it a little bit more sweet, I would add a little bit of brown sugar, or if I wanted it a little bit more spicy, I would add a little bit more of the red pepper flakes. I wanted it a little mild today, not too sweet, not too spicy, so this is just in the middle. So I'll leave the description of like how I did it here, and this is just like a mild version. But if you wanted it a little bit more sweet or spicy, you can add either some more honey or sugar, or you can add some more pepper flakes, or even some chilies into the sauce. Okay, y'all, so I heated my pan up with some oil, and I'm just adding in the chicken thighs. I let them fry for about 4 minutes on each side, and I did them in batches. So once they're finished frying, this is what it should look like. I just put it on some paper towel to chill for a little bit. Okay, y'all, so you know I had to stop and get me something to drink, take a nice little sip. You go ahead and stop, get you something to drink, take a nice little sip. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment down below saying, hey, sister girl, hey. And let's get back into it. Wait, do you like my glass? If you'd like to see a video on how I custom designed this glass, just leave a comment down below. Okay, y'all, so now that our chicken is done frying, we're going to move on to the next step, which is incorporating everything all together. So I am adding in a teaspoon of sesame oil to my pan, and I'm going to let that heat up a little bit. So yes, I'm only using a teaspoon of sesame oil because a little bit goes a long way. Okay, so yeah, I don't like too much sesame oil, so I just use a teaspoon. I added in a teaspoon of grated ginger, and now I'm adding in my garlic. I'm adding in some red pepper flakes, and then I'll add in my chili powder. I'm going to mix that all up. Oh, there goes the black pepper. So I'm going to mix that all up, and then I'll add in my chicken. So I'm just going to show you guys how I fixed my own mistake. So I did not make enough sauce for all the chicken that I fried. So of course I could have just made more sauce and added it to the pan, but instead I just added in some chicken broth, and that worked just as fine. So you don't have to add in the chicken broth. If you make enough sauce, then it'll work out for you. But if you do end up like me and not having enough sauce to make, have a little bit of gravy, then you can add in some chicken broth. It tastes the same. It tastes just as good, I should say. Yeah, so now I'm adding in some frozen broccoli, and usually when I add in the frozen broccoli, the water from the broccoli would the broccoli springs water, so it'll add to the sauce, but it wasn't enough this time, so I had to add in the chicken broth. So yeah, I'm gonna stop talking now and you'll just see me do that. I'm also going to end up adding in a little bit more garlic and a little bit more red pepper flakes. So you'll also see me do that, and you'll see the transition of the chicken when it starts to thicken up. Okay, so keep on watching. Okay, y'all, so here's the finished product. We got some sesame chicken here, no sesame seeds. But if you want to add sesame seeds to yours, you can go ahead and do that. I don't like them, so I don't use them. Yeah, so I hope you guys like this video and you try this recipe. Please be sure to leave a comment and let me know how you liked it. All right, y'all, see y'all in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.